Mad ethnic right now.
I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Come to my bitches. I pull it with a lemon.
Hello. Thank you guys so much for tuning into a brand new Makeup Monday video. It is Tabitha here. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. So today I'm excited because I am going to be trying out the new L.A.Girl Pro We're gonna try it again.
We gonna try that again.
So I'm gonna try out the new L.A.Girl Pro Matte High Definition Long Wear Matte Foundation. This was $10, and then I said, hey, since I'm already trying out that, I feel like when they make primers, you know, it's best to use the primer that matches the foundation. So I'm gonna be trying out the L.A.Girl Pro Prep HD High Definition Smoothing Face Primer. Then I'm also gonna be trying out the L.A.Girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Pressed Powder, and I also got the L.A.Girl Pro Sponges. It comes in a 2-pack, and this was $12. I do want to mention, if you guys watch the YouTuber Platinum D, she does have a discount code for the L.A.Girl website. It is Nikki, I don't remember, but I'll put it in the description bar below. And before I get started, I am using a new lens, a 50mm lens, so you guys will have to let me know how you like the lens. I feel like it's more clear, and I really want to be able, you know, trying to bring y'all some better content, crisper, clearer, so you guys let me know how you like, you know, how the video is looking. I started with the L.A.Girl Pro Prep HD High Definition Smoothing Face Primer, and I don't remember the price of this. I believe it was $7.99, but I'll probably put the price somewhere here. And it says it helps smooth and fill in lines and pores. It's paraben and fragrance free, and it's also enriched with vitamin E. Now, I did already prime my skin because I like it to kind of settle into the skin for a few minutes. I'm gonna squeeze out a little bit, and I'm gonna actually put a little bit more so in my T-zone. So this is what it looks like. I hope you guys can see that. I'm going to kind of put a little bit. You guys probably can't really see it, but you can see it definitely smooths. It's very smooth. I don't know if this is silicone based or not, but you can definitely tell that it's like, I feel like it really filled in my lines. Well, not my lines, but my pores, because my pores are a little larger around this area here that I'm applying it. So, and I'm gonna put a little bit of extra right there on the forehead, and I feel like it gets rid of any shine that you have too. Okay guys, so let's move on to the foundation. As you guys can see, it has a matte top. This is a glass bottle. I did get the color caramel because I wanted it to match the, I did get the, is this caramel? Yeah, I did get warm caramel in the powder. So open it up. It does have a pump, which is great. I am gonna shake it up really good. The foundation, it does say medium to full coverage, smooth long wear with a suede finish. It does say to apply to face with a sponge or a brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use their sponges to show you guys the difference between their dry sponge, which is this one here that has their little LA color logo on it. So we're gonna do it like that versus, so look how big it gets. It is very soft, as you guys can see, nice and bouncy, and you can see when it's dry, it's a little bit more firmer. See how much we get out with one pump? Okay, nothing. Come on. Okay, I don't really consider that a pump, so let's try it again. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just use, it's not really coming out. Okay, that's how much I'm gonna use starting off, so I'm gonna just dot it on like I usually do. All over my face, so it does look a little light. Maybe it'll oxidize, not really sure. So I would say that this is probably about 3 pumps. I should have just started with 1, but we're just gonna go right on in, start with 3, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the sponge and blend this out. Okay guys, so this is it all blended out. As you guys can see, this color is a little light for me. I was hoping that it would oxidize. This is the color caramel. Hopefully we should be able to fix it. You guys can see kind of my foundation to neck ratio. And what I did notice while I was blending it out, and I don't know if it's the sponge, because the sponge did, you know, it has gotten a little dry. So I don't know if it's the sponge or the fact that it is a matte foundation, but I did notice that it was getting a little hard to blend out. Now, considering that it was a foundation, like I said, I probably should have just started out with 1 pump and kind of gradually, you know, worked up to 3. So next time I use this, if I decide to use it again, I will take that into consideration. But as you guys can see, this is how it looks here. It is completely blended out. So completely blended out, you can still see a little bit of my dark spots, but as y'all can see, this is completely matte. Like even when I was drying it, and when I was drying it out, even when I was, you know, blending it out, I noticed that it was getting matte instantly. So that's good. I just wish that I would have got the right color. That's why I hate buying foundations online. You guys know LA Girl is sold in like your local beauty supply, but they didn't have the Pro Matte yet. They still have like the first one they came out with. So I would definitely say this is medium coverage, definitely not full. I am gonna add just 1 more pump and really kind of focus it in those areas where it is a little darker. But I am gonna spray the sponge with some setting spray, and I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it out. Coat I just put on, I think that I'm kind of satisfied with it now. You know, color aside, I think that it's looking pretty good. So let's move on. So I forgot that I did get the LA Girl Pro Concealer. You guys know this is like a hot item, but I did not order this from the website. I got it from my local beauty supply store. It was $3.99, and on the website I believe it's $5. I know a lot of people were complaining that the formula changed. And honestly, I think the color changed a little bit, because the last one I had, this seems like it has a little bit of a red undertone. And I just used my last one up and it didn't seem like it was this color. And I have the color Fawn, and I just don't remember it being this like color. So this is how it is looking blended out. And I was not gonna contour today, I really wasn't, but I feel like I need to bring some color back into my face, so I'm gonna go grab a contour. I'm gonna go ahead and use my MAC contour, and I'm gonna use the AOA Studio F14 contour brush and contour, try to bring some warmth back into this face. So now that I added some contour, I think that kind of helped a little bit. So let's go into this LA Girl Pro Face Pressed Powder. It says it's long-lasting oil control powder, mattifying finish for a radiant look, helps cover blemishes and imperfections, paraben and fragrance free, and a mirror and sponge is included. So again guys, I don't remember the prices for these, but I will try to leave it right here, and I'll try to leave the direct links to these products in the description bar as well. This is how the powder is looking, and it does come with a sponge and a mirror. I am actually going to be taking my e.l.f. powder brush and just kind of tapping it into the powder, and I am going to tap off the excess, and then just going to kind of press this all over, because this powder seems like it's a little bit darker than the foundation, which is great, so that I can add some color back to my face. And I already feel like this powder has helped. Guys, so I am definitely feeling very matte. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. So I went ahead and did the rest of my makeup off camera. I actually went ahead and did a whole other video, so a whole hour has passed. So this video is a first impressions, not a wear test. So I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts of these products. The primer. I really like the primer. I kind of felt like, I believe that it is silicone based, and I kind of felt like as I was applying it, it was kind of mattifying, it was reducing that shine, which I really like. So, and the L.A. Girl Pro Matte Foundation. Now obviously this was not my color. I feel like I needed the next color down from this one. I believe this color, this foundation, let's see how many shades this foundation comes in. Okay guys, so this foundation comes in 14 shades, and honestly they definitely could use a few more. The color that I chose is caramel, and if you guys, I don't know if you guys can see that, but on the website it looks a lot darker than it does on here. So whatever color you think you are, I would go at least down one. So caramel looked like it was the perfect color for me. As you guys can see, it came out a little bit lighter, but that's fine because I felt like when I did my contour and I did the powder really helped. But overall, this is a good foundation. I would definitely feel like you have to use a little bit at a time because it does dry fast, and you're patting it in, you're like, oh my gosh, is it my sponge, is it my brush, what is it? You have to use a little bit at a time. That way, everything will be good. Ooh, it's calling me now. The L.A. Girl Pro Matte Powder. This is bomb, as you guys can see. And again, it's only been an hour, but I've been under these lights for an hour. And no oil so far. And it's been an hour, no oil. No oil. So again, I'll update you guys on the foundation and everything. I wished that if the foundation was this color, that would have been great. But after I applied this, I think it kind of helped bring some color back into my face with the powder. So powder, I would definitely be using this. And again, nothing is wrong with this foundation. I think it's really great. It's just that the colors on the website are not true to color. Now on the L.A. Girl website, this is $10. At Ulta, it's $8.99. I don't know how, if it's on sale or what, but I just checked the Ulta website and it was $8.99. That might change, I don't know. So far, any Ulta that I've been to in my area does not have it. So I had no choice but to go online. And the concealer, y'all know, concealer is an oldie but goodie. I use it as eyeshadow base. I use it for a highlight underneath my eyes. It's good. Y'all know that. And the sponge, I feel like the sponge is good, but I feel like you have to have it a little bit wet and not necessarily damp, because I feel like it dries. It gets dry really fast. So I have to just make sure I have a little bit more water in these, but otherwise these are good. I have no complaints. I think that it was more so the foundation that was drying fast than just this, and looking at it, it didn't soak up too much product. So I'm not mad at that at all. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video. Again, I will leave all the information, the discount code in the description bar. The discount code should still work. So yeah. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I will check you guys out in the next one. Bye.